horizon, it's shining. Seems the daylight knows this is our time now. Where we're going, these dreams we're holding. Oh, and now we know it. All the world is ours to take. You and me will find a way. Oh, the wonder that awaits. Here we are, forever starts today. This adventure we were meant for. Every day is a chance to discover. You give me reason through every season. Together we can do anything we believe
I forget how they met. I forget how they met.
I do not know how my parents met. No.
You know, I really don't. There's never, I don't know how my parents met. I guess I never even asked. My grandma used to tell me all kinds of things, but that was something she never ever told me, and I don't remember my mom or dad telling me.
Was at a Farmers Union. We used to have a Farmers Union down at the schoolhouse, and I think that's where I met her at the time, yeah.
I met him down at the country schoolhouse where we had Farmers Union. We used to have, there was some lessons that we learned, and otherwise it was like square dancing and just enjoying.
See, her mother kind of, I think she was the leader at the time, I think, yeah. When we used to have these meetings, or we'd square dance and, oh, you'd name it. And I don't remember just how other than that, how I met her, you know. But I remember her being there at the meetings.
I think one of the main reasons we went there is because we could go to camp. There was always different things we could do by going to the Farmers Union meetings. And then he used to shear sheep. He didn't say anything about that, but he used to shear sheep with his dad, and they used to come over to our place shearing sheep. And of course, I was with the guys, so I went out tying the wool. And yeah, he was a pretty good-looking guy. Roger didn't propose to me any earlier because I was still in high school when we were going together.
Oh, boy, I don't know. Probably 3 years, I suppose. Something like that anyway.
I dated Roger for a couple of years before we were married.
Well, I probably went to a movie, yeah. We went mainly to a movie to have fun. Then some dances, a little bit of everything, I guess, but mainly movies.
When we used to date, it was, Roger did not care for musicals, but he did sit through musicals because I loved him, and we would go and sit in the old auditorium in Tolna on hard folding chairs and watch a movie. Or else we'd go skating at Stump Lake, big time, Sunday nights. Dances were normally at Red Willow, and we did like to dance.
If I did the math, I would know how old Mom was when she got married, but I don't know off the top of my head. They were young. 20?
Well, I was helping Dad farm then, yeah, when they first got married. Then we moved to Tolna, and I worked as a butcher Probably 6 months or something like that. And then Dad come in and got me and asked me if I'd come home and take over the farm, and so we come home. I used to work for Percy Harper in Tallinn, butcher for him.
You know, I was from a family of only 3 kids, and I just loved his family because there were so many of them. It was just fun to get together, and I thought it was more fun to have more kids than it was to just have 3 kids.
No, 6 was enough, yeah. Yeah, that was enough.
I'll say my family's names. So Roger, Rhoda, Roxanne, Renee, Rhonda, Ross, Roberta, and Rodney.
It was Roger and Rhoda, and I thought, gee, that'd be kind of fun. Let's just stay with the R's. So there was Roxanne, there was Renee, and there was Rhonda, and then there was Ross, and then there was Roberta, and then there was Rodney. And I don't know why we stayed with the R's, but I often thought afterwards when the mail came and it was to R. Messner, why did we do all the R's? Because nobody knew who it was for.
Well, I think we named it ours because the mother and dad was ours, Roger and Rhoda. That'd be about it. Yeah. We had a heck of a time thinking about all the R's for the next person it was going to be. I don't know, who would we made the next one R with? I think we used up all the R's.
My parents and all his kids, Roger, Rhoda, Roxanne, Rhonda and Renee, I'm not sure which one actually was first. But then there's Ross, Roberta, and myself, Rodney.
I was born first.
So Renee was born first, I think by about like 5 minutes.
To tell you the truth, I don't know who was born first, Rhonda or Renee.
I have to describe our dad in one word.
And why?
And why? What would be the word and why? Wonderful. Because he's been there for 81 years for us. What do you think? What's your word?
Amazing. He's been amazing. Just recently, little things that I've requested him to do, he did things for me.
The one word my dad means to me is probably oh gosh, there's a few I could think of, but I guess the one I can think of probably the strongest would be his strength. He was so strong in everything. I mean, his heart, his soul, he never gave up. He probably one of the strongest people I've ever known.
The best. He taught me most everything I know, and he's been there for me, and I know he'll continue being there for me.
Okay, one word to describe Dad would be, I'm going to say a gem, because if you take, like a gem, there are a lot of pieces to a gem that make it the gem, right? So he always had these shiny Messner eyes, or these sparkly Messner eyes. And there's a hardness to him, but beauty, if you can say that about a man, because he's gentle and thoughtful, and he's kind. And I'm not sure if Jewel is the right word, but I think because there's a lot to it that makes up, if you put all these things into a blender, maybe you get a jewel out of it, or, I don't know, in the scheme of things. I just think jewel is a good word for him.
Oh, the one word my mom means to me. If I describe my mom with one word, it would probably be what? Maybe endurance. she put up with a lot, and she, like my dad, she was a strong woman, but she had to deal with a lot. Most everybody, as you're growing up, you go to mom. You don't so much go to dad. She had her hands full, but she did a good job. They both did.
I guess the same goes for my mother. She's the best person. She's got all the patience of a saint, and she stands by everybody all the time.
Oh, Lordy. One word that describes our mother and why. Ambitious. Because she's always on the go. She never slows down. And I don't think there's anything that's going to stop that woman.
No, I agree. I would say very ambitious also. She's the heart of the family, keeps us going. Yeah.
If I had to pick one word to describe mom, I would have to say that word is devoted. My mother, our mother, is more devoted to everything and everyone than I have ever known anyone to be. She was devoted to her parents, to my dad, to her children, to her church, to her community, to every job she's ever done, you name it. She is in that word devoted, I would say there are a lot of words that play a role in her devotion, but so I could pull a lot more in there, but I think that would be the word I would pick for my mom.
I try to tell them all the time that I love them, and I appreciate them for being them.
So I tell them I love them a lot, give them hugs, tell them thank you. I don't know, what else? I think that's
About the same, yeah.
yeah.
Every time we talk, we'd say, I love you, and
What I'd like to say to mom and dad, something I say to you all the time. I love you more than words can say. You have been and still are the best of parents anyone could ask for. You're always there for us. You love us no matter what. I know I've been very difficult to raise. Like I said, I learned a lot as I was growing up, so I pushed my limits. But you stuck with me the whole time. So I just want you to know that I love you. I know you know that, but I can't tell you how much I appreciate all that you've done and everything that you are, who you are, and what you represent. I am proud to have you as my parents.
Proud of all my kids, I know that. My wife.
We got caught in the rain. Just two kids at the end of May, just trying to figure out what life could hold. See, I don't believe in chance. I think it's the choice we make. Oh, and I choose you for the rest of my days. My love will never fail you. My arms will always save you. I will make you mine. I swear to always fight for us, and I swear no one can touch this love. Oh, I will make you mine. You are all I'd ever need. You are more than I could hope you'd be. You are home to me. My love will never fail you. My arms will always save you. I will make you mine. I swear to always fight for